I never really doubted my testimony. I had a testimony always. And I received a testimony in the Book of Mormon when I was 14 years old. Richard G. Scott came to my stake to reorganize it, which, that was like the first time I'd seen an apostle in person. And so it was pretty special. And he made a promise that if we would read the Book of Mormon, between that stake conference and the next one in 6 months, we would gain a testimony that it was true. And I was super determined. I was like, it's prophetic or an apostolic promise. And then I didn't do anything for 3 months. But then after that, I really sat down and began to read the Book of Mormon, and it was like just like a sunrise. And after I finished in time, there was a testimony meeting like a week or two later, and as I listened to the testimonies, it was like they were saying stuff that they knew was true. And as I listened, I realized that I knew that the Book of Mormon was true. And I said it, and I solidified my testimony. But I wasn't that continually faithful in reading it until I got to my a little bit before my mission. I decided to really read the Book of Mormon again. And it was through some of those times when I made the point to read it every night, combined with Institute, that I began to receive kind of basic testimonies, specifically a testimony of prayer that carried me through the mission. Because I hit a rough patch right before I left. It was really hard for me. And I attended Institute, and I read and I prayed, even though I didn't really feel like doing any of those things. I didn't get any answers. But then one night, after a week of praying, I was reading my Book of Mormon, and I prayed again. But it was more organic. I guess I was more humble that time. And I actually got my answer. And that was the first time I felt that spirit that comes from praying. And that, when I made it to the mission field, all of a sudden everything was hard. And it was because I'd obeyed the commandments beforehand that I was able to endure that. That prayer was really important for me.